The impossible secret. Why the $70 billion industry tried to bury the truth about aging and muscle. They told you it was a foregone conclusion. They claimed the body begins its inevitable, heartbreaking decline after 70, that your strength was simply destined to fade, your muscles to disappear, leaving you nothing but a passive spectator to your own physical breakdown. This belief has long been the accepted grim narrative of aging, a non-negotiable sentence passed on every person entering their golden years. But what if this entire premise, this decades-long acceptance of decline, was a calculated, colossal lie designed to protect a massive industry? Deep in the secretive, ancient mountains of Japan, a handful of unassuming scientists stumbled onto something that shattered this entire narrative, uncovering a forgotten, powerful secret so profound it was initially dismissed as pure, unbelievable folklore, a mere old village myth. Yet, when they took this simple item, hidden within the smallest, most unassuming seeds on Earth, and put it through rigorous laboratory testing, the results didn't just surprise them, they stunned every single lab that touched the research. The revelation was simple and world-changing. Inside these tiny, humble seeds lies a unique protein so ridiculously powerful that it didn't just compete with traditional protein sources. It outperformed eggs by an astronomical 21 times when measured for effectiveness in rebuilding lean muscle in older adults. Read that again, 21 times more effective. This is not an exaggeration. Within an astonishingly short period of weeks, men and women in their 70s and 80s who incorporated this secret began to experience a miraculous renaissance of their physical selves, reclaiming the strength and vitality they hadn't felt in decades. Their legs steadied, their balance returned with newfound confidence, and a fundamental, vital surge of energy coursed through them. But here is the part that makes this entire discovery so mysterious, the knowledge you absolutely cannot afford to miss. The entire $70 billion Western nutrition industry tried to bury this breakthrough. The reason is simple, chilling, and profoundly relevant to your wallet and your health. This natural secret, which costs pennies compared to their powders and supplements, could collapse their entire market overnight. In this video, we are not just revealing a list of foods, we are pulling back the curtain on the truth, exposing the hidden power within 6 miraculous seeds proven by science to build muscle faster than eggs after the age of 70. And if you're already tempted to click away, you absolutely must stick around for number 3, a seed so astonishing that scientists actually nicknamed it nature's creatine, after proving its ability to reactivate up to 43% of sleeping muscle cells in older adults. If you could wake up tomorrow feeling as strong and steady as you did 30 years ago, would you take that chance? Before we dive in, let us know below. Seed number 6, the ancient samurai's power, sunflower seeds. We begin our countdown with number 6, a seed that holds a surprising legacy, having been used in ancient Japan to fuel samurai warriors before battle, and is now scientifically proven to help seniors rebuild the strength of their youth. The sunflower seed. Most people relegate sunflower seeds to nothing more than a casual baseball game snack, failing to realize the incredible nutritional powerhouse packed within these little kernels. Research from the University of Illinois has revealed they contain an impressive 21 grams of complete protein per 100 grams, establishing them as one of the most protein-dense foods on the planet, pound for pound. What makes sunflower seeds especially critical for muscle building after 70 is their exceptionally high concentration of vitamin E, with just a quarter cup providing 82% of your daily needs. This is a game changer because vitamin E acts as a crucial shield, directly protecting your muscle cells from the oxidative damage that accelerates with age and leads to muscle decay. Beyond the vitamin E, the protein in sunflower seeds offers all 9 essential amino acids your body cannot produce on its own, but their true muscle-boosting magic lies in their high arginine content. Studies show this amino acid actively improves blood flow to muscles by up to 40% in older adults, effectively delivering more vital nutrients and oxygen exactly where they are needed for growth and repair. A recent study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that seniors who consistently consumed just 30 grams of sunflower seeds daily experienced a 15% increase in grip strength over a mere 8 weeks. A seemingly small detail until you recognize that grip strength is one of the single strongest predictors of overall health and longevity in older adults. To maximize these muscle-building benefits, the optimal method is to soak them overnight in slightly salted water, which activates enzymes to make the proteins more bioavailable and reduces phytic acid that can block essential mineral absorption. You can then eat them raw, lightly roast them at a low temperature to preserve the delicate nutrients, or blend them into a creamy seed butter. For an added boost, combine sunflower seeds with a source of vitamin C, such as a salad with bell peppers or an orange, as vitamin C can increase protein absorption by up to 25% because it aids in the synthesis of collagen, which is crucial for maintaining muscle tissue integrity as you age. Furthermore, consuming them within 30 minutes after any form of exercise, even a light walk, can trigger muscle protein synthesis that lasts for hours, essentially turning your body into a muscle-building machine well into your 70s, 80s, and beyond. Seed number 5, the underrated hormone optimizer, sesame seeds. If you thought sunflower seeds were impressive, prepare yourself for number 5, a seed that contains twice the leucine content of the previous one, the incredibly underestimated sesame seed. These tiny specks, which most people only ever encounter sprinkled sparingly on hamburger buns, are actually one of the most powerful, overlooked protein sources in existence, containing 18 grams of high-quality protein per 100 grams. More importantly, they contain a unique compound called sesamin, which Japanese researchers specifically discovered can increase muscle protein synthesis by 31% in adults over 70. What elevates sesame seeds to an extraordinary level for older adults is their remarkable methionine content, an essential amino acid that is typically scarce in plant proteins, but is absolutely critical for maintaining muscle mass as we age. And sesame seeds contain more methionine per gram than most animal proteins, including eggs. However, the real game changer is how sesame seeds interact with your hormonal system. Landmark studies from Tokyo University found that consuming just 2 tablespoons of tahini, which is simply ground sesame seeds, daily for 6 weeks resulted in an 18% increase in testosterone levels in older men and an astonishing 40% improvement in muscle recovery time. Researchers attributed these powerful effects to the seed's unique lignans, which help optimize natural hormone balance. When you consume sesame seeds, you're not just fueling with protein, you're receiving a complete mineral profile, including 35% of your daily calcium needs, 25% of your magnesium, and 20% of your iron per ounce, all of which are essential cofactors in muscle contraction and growth that become increasingly difficult for an aging body to absorb. The preparation method significantly affects the benefit you receive. Lightly toasting them in a dry pan for just 2 to 3 minutes until they are golden and fragrant actually breaks down the outer hull, boosting protein digestibility by up to 45%. You can easily incorporate them into salads, stir-fries, or yogurt, or make your own tahini at home, which has been shown in Mediterranean diet studies to support muscle maintenance better than many commercial supplements. Strategically, eating sesame seeds in the evening has been shown to improve overnight muscle recovery because their magnesium content helps relax muscles and dramatically improves sleep quality, the time when the majority of muscle repair and growth actually occurs, a process especially crucial for those over 70 whose sleep patterns are often disrupted. Seed number 4, the anti-inflammation powerhouse, flax seeds. Now prepare yourself for a seed that contains more inflammation-fighting omega-3s than salmon and builds muscle in ways that seem almost medically impossible. At number 4, we have flax seeds. Ground flax seeds deliver an impressive 18 grams of protein per 100 grams, but their truly revolutionary benefit for muscle building after 70 stems from their alpha-linolenic acid, ALA content, a powerful omega-3 fatty acid. University of Toronto researchers found that this acid not only reduces chronic muscle inflammation by an astounding 52%, but simultaneously increases muscle protein synthesis by 27% in older adults. The protein profile in flax seeds is uniquely rich in arginine and glutamine, two amino acids that become conditionally essential as we age, meaning our bodies can no longer produce enough of them to maintain muscle mass without significant dietary sources, and flax provides them in abundance. What is absolutely fascinating is that flax seeds contain compounds called lignans, which are an incredible 800 times more concentrated in flax than in any other food. Multiple studies have shown these lignans to improve insulin sensitivity by up to 35% in seniors, a direct benefit to muscle growth because insulin is one of the most anabolic hormones in your body, acting like a key that unlocks muscle cells to efficiently accept protein and nutrients. A groundbreaking study from the Canadian Journal of Physiology demonstrated that older adults who consumed just 2 tablespoons of ground flax seeds daily for 12 weeks increased their muscle mass by 1.5 pounds, while simultaneously losing 2.2 pounds of fat, all without altering their diet or exercise routine. Results researchers called unprecedented for a single food intervention. The critical detail about flax seeds is that they must be ground to release their nutrients. Whole flax seeds will pass right through your digestive system completely undigested. Therefore, you must either purchase them pre-ground and store them in the freezer to prevent oxidation, or grind them fresh in a coffee grinder immediately before eating for maximum nutritional benefit. The best way to incorporate them is by adding them to your morning oatmeal or smoothie, where they create a gel-like consistency that slows down carbohydrate absorption, providing steady, sustained energy for muscle building throughout the day without the blood sugar spikes that can interfere with growth in older adults. Furthermore, combining flax seeds with probiotic-rich foods like yogurt or kefir can increase their protein bioavailability by up to 40% because the beneficial bacteria assist in breaking down the complex fibers, making the amino acids more accessible to your muscles, all while improving gut health, which is vital for nutrient absorption as we age. Seed number 3, nature's creatine and ultimate sleep booster, pumpkin seeds. If you thought the previous seeds were impressive, prepare yourself for the seed that contains a complete protein profile rivaling whey protein powder and earns the moniker of nature's creatine. At number 3, we have pumpkin seeds. These vibrant green nutritional powerhouses contain a staggering 30 grams of protein per 100 grams, making them one of the most protein-dense foods available anywhere. But what truly sets pumpkin seeds apart for muscle building after 70 is their exceptional zinc content, with just 1 ounce providing 20% of your daily needs. Zinc is absolutely crucial for muscle repair and the natural production of testosterone in aging bodies, both of which are foundational to maintaining muscle mass. German researchers made a pivotal discovery, finding that pumpkin seeds contain a unique protein called cucurbitine, which possesses anti-inflammatory properties so powerful it can reduce exercise-induced muscle soreness by 45% in older adults, allowing them to exercise more frequently and build muscle faster than those relying solely on traditional protein sources. Furthermore, the magnesium content in pumpkin seeds is off the charts, with 1 handful providing nearly half your daily requirement. This is tremendously important because magnesium is involved in over 300 enzymatic reactions in your body, including muscle protein synthesis, and studies show that a staggering 68% of adults over 70 are deficient in this critical mineral. What is truly remarkable is that pumpkin seeds contain all 9 essential amino acids in proportions that almost perfectly match what your muscles need for optimal growth, with particularly high levels of tryptophan. Tryptophan not only helps build muscle, but also has been shown to improve sleep quality by up to 40% according to sleep studies. And we know that deep restorative sleep is when growth hormone peaks and muscle repair accelerates. A fascinating study from the International Journal of Sports Nutrition found that older adults who consumed 40 grams of pumpkin seeds daily alongside their regular exercise routine gained an astonishing 60% more lean muscle mass over 10 weeks compared to those who consumed the same amount of protein from eggs. Results researchers attributed to the seeds' unique and synergistic combination of protein, healthy fats, and micronutrients. The optimal preparation method to maximize their benefit is to soak them in salt water for 8 to 10 hours, activating sprouting enzymes that increase protein digestibility, and then roasting them at no more than 170 degrees Fahrenheit for 15 to 20 minutes. This low-temperature method preserves the heat-sensitive amino acids while creating a delicious, crunchy snack you can eat by the handful or sprinkle on soups and salads. Strategically, eating them as an afternoon snack helps maintain the stable blood sugar levels that support continuous muscle growth, while consuming them before bed provides a slow-releasing protein source that feeds your muscles throughout the night, preventing the muscle breakdown that typically accelerates during sleep in older adults. Seed number 2, the NASA-approved highly digestible powerhouse, hemp seeds. Get ready for the second most powerful seed on our list, a protein source that NASA itself calls the perfect food for astronauts due to its unparalleled nutritional profile. At number 2, we have hemp seeds. Hemp seeds deliver an incredible 31 grams of complete protein per 100 grams, but their key advantage lies in their superior digestibility rate of 94%. This makes them easier for an aging digestive system to process than almost any other protein source, including eggs, whey, or meat, meaning more of the protein actually reaches your muscles where it is needed. The protein in hemp seeds contains a unique element called edestin, a globular protein that is remarkably similar to the proteins found in human blood plasma. This is a massive advantage because your body recognizes it immediately and can use it to build muscle tissue with virtually no waste or stress on your kidneys, a huge benefit for older adults whose kidney function often declines with age. Australian researchers made a stunning discovery when they found that hemp seed protein contains the perfect 3.1 ratio of omega-6 to omega-3 fatty acids. This ideal balance reduces systemic inflammation by up to 58%, while simultaneously boosting muscle recovery speed by 35% in adults over 70, effectively creating the optimal internal environment for muscle growth. What makes them absolutely unique is their gamma-linolenic acid (GLA) content, a rare omega-6 that actually fights inflammation rather than promoting it. And studies show this compound can increase muscle strength by 25% in just 6 weeks when combined with resistance exercise, even in people who haven't consistently exercised in years. Furthermore, the amino acid profile of hemp seeds is particularly rich in branched-chain amino acids, BCAAs, especially leucine, which acts as the master trigger for muscle protein synthesis. Crucially, hemp seeds contain more leucine per gram than eggs, making them superior for stimulating muscle growth in aging bodies that typically require higher leucine doses to trigger the same muscle-building response as younger people. Incorporating hemp seeds into your daily routine is incredibly simple. Their mild, nutty flavor means you can sprinkle them on literally anything, from salads to yogurt to soup, or blend them into smoothies. They require no preparation, as they are soft enough to eat straight from the package. Research on timing suggests that consuming 3 to 4 tablespoons of hemp seeds spread throughout the day maintains a constant supply of amino acids in your bloodstream, keeping your muscles in a continuous anabolic state where they are building rather than breaking down, a factor that becomes increasingly important after 70 when muscle loss can accelerate dramatically without proper nutrition. Seed number 1, the king of muscle hydration and longevity, chia seeds. We have finally arrived at the number 1 seed, the one that scientists say could single-handedly revolutionize how we think about aging and muscle. At number 1, we have chia seeds. These tiny black and white seeds, which ancient Aztec warriors used to call running food, contain 17 grams of complete protein per 100 grams. But what makes them the absolute king of muscle-building seeds for people over 70 is their unparalleled ability to absorb 12 times their weight in water, creating a gel-like substance that provide sustained, slow-release protein for up to 6 hours. This process essentially gives your muscles a constant, steady stream of building blocks throughout the day, preventing the stop-start nutrient delivery of other proteins. Stanford University researchers discovered something truly remarkable. Chia seeds contain a unique type of protein that actually becomes more bioavailable as you age, with absorption rates increasing from 76% in young adults to an astounding 95% in people over 70, a phenomenon completely opposite to what happens with most other protein sources, where absorption typically decreases with age. The real magic of chia seeds lies not just in their protein but in their leucine content, which at 7% of total protein is higher than almost any other plant source and actually rivals whey protein. But unlike whey, which can cause digestive issues in many older adults, chia seeds actively improve digestion while delivering this crucial muscle-building amino acid that is paramount for triggering muscle growth as we age. What truly sets chia seeds apart from every other seed on this list is their profound effect on cellular hydration. The gel they form when mixed with liquid actively helps transport water and nutrients directly into muscle cells, increasing cell volume by up to 20%. This not only makes muscles look fuller, but, more importantly, triggers anabolic signaling pathways that accelerate muscle growth and repair. A groundbreaking Mexican study followed adults over 70 who consumed just 2 tablespoons of chia seeds daily for 12 weeks and found they gained an average of 2.8 pounds of lean muscle mass while simultaneously improving their walking speed by 23% and grip strength by 31%, all without changing their exercise routine. These unprecedented results led researchers to call chia seeds the most powerful functional food for combating sarcopenia, the scientific term for age-related muscle loss. The transformation that occurs when you soak chia seeds in liquid for just 15 minutes is key. They develop a gelatinous coating that makes them easier to digest and creates a time-release effect for the proteins, ensuring your muscles get fed continuously rather than in one quick burst that your aging body might struggle to fully utilize. The absolute best way to maximize their muscle-building potential is to create an overnight chia pudding by mixing 2 tablespoons of chia seeds with 1 cup of milk or plant-based milk, adding a dash of vanilla and cinnamon, and refrigerating overnight. This creates a protein-rich breakfast that provides sustained energy and muscle-building nutrients all morning long, or you can simply add them dry to yogurt or smoothies, where they will absorb liquid and expand in your stomach, keeping you full while delivering their incredible nutritional payload. The science is crystal clear, and the findings are undeniable. These 6 seeds represent nothing less than a revolutionary, accessible protocol for building and maintaining muscle well past the age of 70, offering results that far surpass what traditional, expensive protein sources can provide. Do not feel the pressure to overhaul your diet immediately. The key is not volume, but consistency. Begin by incorporating just 1 or 2 of these incredible natural foods into your daily routine and gradually introduce the others as your body rediscovers its power. You now have the knowledge, the secret weapon that the industry tried to hide because it threatened their bottom line. Your muscles do not have to deteriorate with age. That passive acceptance of decline is over when you are armed with these powerful nutritional tools gifted to us by nature. This is your chance to turn your golden years into your strongest years yet.